Yay, it's live me. Hello, live me. Welcome to the replay. I am Herb Oracle, Sadie Marie Turco from Herb Oracle. It's a podcast, but tonight we are going to pull some plant spirit oracles so that you can find out what your spirit plant is. It's going to be fun. Let's share it. Let's share the broadcast, everybody. Let us share the broadcast. Let us share the broadcast. All right. Claim your rewards and share the broadcast. I have not been here for a while. Thank you for inviting me back. I appreciate you watching the replay. And let's see, how do we share the broadcast? Well, hopefully everyone in my family is notified. I do have a family on here. It is Cup of Positivity. You are welcome to join. Maybe we'll get a little bit more active in there. Let me know what kind of tea you like to drink. Let me know what kind of herbs you like to drink. Let me know how you like to take care of your body with plants. So that is what we are gonna hang out tonight. Thanks for joining the broadcast. I am looking for how to share, and I just found it. So I want to share to my fam, and I think that's where I'm going to share it to. Thanks so much for being here. So yes, thanks for the follow. Hey, Big Matt, how's it going? So if you could tell by the name, my name, the name up there, I like herbs and I like oracle cards, and bam, we put that together. It's like a win-win for me. So tell me your experience with herbs. That's what we're going to do tonight. We are going to find out what your spirit plant is. Maybe you already know, and they do change depending on your needs, right? But we'll just for fun, disclaim out the wazoo, just for fun tonight. We will be pulling you a card and just see what herb comes through, what plant. And we have other decks too. I guess I don't have to just stick with that deck. There's I believe there's other things besides plants in that deck. But anyways, I love herbs. So let me know what your take on it is. And yeah, herbs are definitely part of my personal health and wellness plan. Not to mention I'm just in love with them, if not obsessed with them. I find them interesting. Herbs are like the best lover for me because I find them interesting. They excite me. There's always something new to discover. They have literally an effect on my body, on my mind. They've helped me out of some really scary places, mentally, physically. Like, dang, give it up for herbs. Absolutely. So anyways, happy Halloween to you too. So anyways, thanks for everybody joining the broadcast. Please definitely share. We'll wait until the room fills up, and then you know what else I'm gonna do? I'm gonna grab a couple more decks, because come to think of it, this might actually be a really great deck too, because these are just herbs. Although I love this deck too. If we are gonna find out what our plant spirit is, I believe that this deck, I think, let's see, it has like fire, earth, that kind of stuff. But boy, can't you seriously connect with the elements? You might already be drawn to a specific element already, whether that be water, earth. Maybe you're really drawn to the soil. Maybe you just love the wind. You just love the breeze. You just feel its power. So today where I live, it is snowy and like it's so blistery, right? So everywhere I went today, I saw these like snow twisters, like little mini tornadoes just whirling in the wind, and that was absolutely awesome for me. I don't know why, but I really enjoyed it. It was just beautiful. Welcome, Yo Honey Love. Thank you for sharing the broadcast. We're going to talk about herbs tonight in an oracle type of way, and we will pull some cards. to get a message and then to find out what your spirit plant is. So yeah, like I was saying, you might already know that chamomile or peppermint, like you're already drawn to a specific herb. So if that's the case, cool, go with that. But just for fun, we definitely can pull some cards tonight. So I think that's what we'll do. Thanks for the follow, San Diego Zoo. Oh, I wanted to move to San Diego when I was young, and I didn't. I just stayed in Pennsylvania. But now that I'm older, I got another S place that kind of calls me. It's not San Diego, but it's Sedona. Ain't gonna lie. Sedona's calling me like all the time, like, hello, Sadie. Hi, Sadie. I'm Sadie. Hi, Sadie. It's Sedona. When are you gonna come visit me? So anyways, thanks so much. I've been on LiveMe, not since its conception, but I remember joining this app when LiveMe was turning 1 year old. So how old is LiveMe now? Do the math, and that's how long I have been broadcasting on here. I take breaks, but you know what? I was really honored and flattered to be asked to come back today on Leap Day. I think it's a special day, and to talk about health and wellness and herbs. So thank you so much, Jesus, for the follow. Woo! Confirmation from the universe. I'm in alignment. Thank you. You didn't know I was going to do that, did you, Jesus? Well, yeah, Jesus Serrano 1. Thank you for the follow. All right, so let's start with this deck, and I'm just going to do a group pull, a group reading, oh gosh, only 6 minutes into the broadcast. I was planning on maybe hanging out for a while. We'll see. Okay.
Can you help her out?
So these are beautiful, beautiful cards. Look, some of them are upside down. Some of them are right side up. They're colorful. They're independently published. It's an incredible deck by Dana O'Driscoll, another Pennsylvania lady, and she painted all of these pictures. Like, I'm just like, wow. So anyways, it's beautiful. So what I'm going to do first is just kind of do this to the deck. I want to get some of them upright. I want to get some of them all over the place. So if you don't have the space to like smear your cards all around, if you're a card smearer, you can do it in your hands like that. Just make a little twister. And then we're gonna go 1, 2, 3 on that deck to clear it. And we're gonna say, let's give us a little message tonight on our leap. Is it leap day? Yeah, it's because it's a leap year. Leap day. Hang out. What do we want to ask to be brought in? Do we want to know where we're at, or do we just want to know what are we ready to hear? That's what I like to do. What are we ready to hear? So anyways, welcome to LiveMe. I see that you're new. Welcome. Let's just ask this deck, the Plant Spirit Oracle, what are we ready to hear? We'll get a message. I will get a message. I don't know. Will you get a message? I know I will get a message. I always do. What are we ready to hear? We are open to hearing the truth this week. That's been a message for me on my podcast, Herb Oracle. What am I not being honest about to myself, right? So a lot of energetic, what word am I looking for? Bullshit has hit the fan this week. But you know what? It's been good for it. And I'm still asking. Here's our first card. It flipped out. And I caught it. Hey, wait, I'm not done talking yet. I am definitely still asking for more clarity in my life, more truth. Thanks for the follow. And guess what we got? We got spruce and we got dragon energy. All right, so here we see this magnificent dragon. Just glorious. So glorious. Sadie, quit sticking your face in there, girl. Just focus on the dragon. And as you look at this dragon, it has spruce trees in its wings. Okay, see how beautiful that is? All this movement, all this air, right? Because that's what we want in our life. We want to feel free. We want freedom. We want fresh air. We want dragon energy. Let's not lie, okay? Let's not lie one bit. We want dragon energy in our life. And so this is a message about travel, movement, and openness. Let's think about those 3 words. I was going to say 2 words. What word don't you like, Sadie? Travel? Yeah, that's probably the word I want to pretend is not on this card, because I traveled so much today. I was like car sick, right? So there we go. There's our first topic. What type of herbs can you take if you're feeling car sick or nauseous or just have a bellyache? Now, these are really, really basic ones that you can find at your grocery store. If you're having a bellyache or feeling nauseous, or you're just like, oh, here's 3 herbs that you can go to your grocery store right now if it's open and go get these for nausea. Peppermint, ginger, and chamomile. So those are 3 herbs that you have access to that help with nausea. Oh, I want to give a 4th one, dill. I don't know, dill just popped in there for a second. All right, so if you have a bellyache, you've been nauseous, those are 4 grocery store herbs that you can go find like anywhere. And they're so different, right? That like you will like one of them, right? If you're like feeling kind of, you want something minty, go get some peppermint. If peppermint is just too much for you, how about some chamomile, right? If you are really not feeling well and you feel like you're like gonna like be sick soon, like it's that kind of bellyache, go for the ginger, okay? Fresh ginger, man, it will annihilate any type of bug, bad bacteria that could be causing you a bellyache. And if you're, and all of them are really good for this, but like dill came in because it's like, yeah, if it's a gassy bellyache, like you're holding in your farts or something, how about some dill? Okay, so I don't know how dill got in here, just wanted me to talk about farts. But yeah, so anyways, that's the first message that I guess I'm going to tell you about with herbs, is if you have a bellyache, you can get things at the grocery store that are really easy and effective to help you. Peppermint, chamomile, ginger, or dill. So write that down. All right, but this is what type of energy message are we ready to hear? And we got spruce, that we need to be keeping an energy of openness and not let our vibe get stagnant. So think about, did you ever crush any type of evergreen, pine, cleaner? Well, spruce is in that family for sure. Okay, so it is uplifting, it is fresh, it definitely gives way to movement. And this card clearly shows that with the dragon flying with the spruce upon its wings. All of the blues, all of the purples, all just the movement in the watercolor background. Look how incredible. So anyways, thanks for joining the broadcast. We need to keep the energies moving, and we need an openness, an open mind, an open heart, an openness. So the next message coming in is maybe you've never had herbs before in your life. Maybe now is the time to get more open when it comes to that, more openness. So if you've always just done conventional medicine, right? You run to the doctor, you want a prescription. Hey, that's your free will. You can absolutely do that. Although as an herbalist, I probably should like warn you that the 3rd leading cause of death in the United States is medical care, and that's prescriptions too, okay? So, I mean, sometimes herbs are just a more gentle way to try to remedy something in your body before you go with something that has a lot of side effects. Anyways, disclaim out the wazoo. You have free will. You can do whatever you want. But Spruce is encouraging you to have an openness, to new ideas, new remedies, new ways of being. Yeah, it's just like, okay, today's the leap day, right? Today is a special day. Like maybe today is going to be the day that you start doing something so positive for you, meditating, just quieting your mind, breathing better. Ooh, spruce is one of those smells that's definitely for your respiratory tract. So we want to bring in that air, bring in that movement, and really be open. Really, you have no idea. Be open. Shall we get a second message? Or should we look on the top and the bottom? I think we're going to look at the top. I think we're going to look at the bottom. Yeah, I don't need to shuffle these things anymore. Our message is waiting for us. And yeah, that's definitely true, because a lot of things really are just waiting for us. They've been there, they've been sitting out, they've been hanging out, waiting. And all you need to do is open up your eyes to see. Anyways, welcome Joseph, welcome Marcos, welcome Alan, woof, welcome Coolest Sick, welcome everybody. All right, so let's see who's coming in with this dragon energy. We got this amazing dragon with the spruce. And now we have, a reversed multiflora rose. So this is a wild rose. We have it upside down. So this is a rose bush, and guess what's in the middle of it? Some nasty ass hornets, right? So, this may symbolize conflict for some people, but it's reversed. So it's like antagonism, conflict, and disharmony. If you're experiencing any of those, disharmony, conflict, things like that, is it time for you to move on? Is it time for you to say, hey, you know what? This isn't healthy for me. What is healthy for me is happiness, right? So you need to get out of the situation, right? If someone is toxic to you, they need to go. They need to go. You don't have to put up with that, right? The rose is beautiful. One of the most elegant, widely sought after essences on the planet. And guess what? She ain't putting up with nobody's shit. She has those thorns for a reason. You will respect the rose. You will know your boundaries. So anyways, definitely a movement, definitely a invitation that if something ain't working anymore, you need to let it go, right? You need to let it go. So welcome everybody coming into the broadcast. Thank you so much. Thanks for the shares. Let's see what was on. Was that on the top or the bottom? I think that was on the top. I don't really know, but let's see what the other card was. It was either on the top or the bottom. 50-50 chance I'm right. And it is blue vervain. So yes, this is the message. This is all about love, relationship, and union. And the message is something's gotta go, right? Even though this is an upright card, I feel like what it's saying is yeah, you need to remove the toxicity. You need to remove the conflict, the disharmony, either remedy it or move it, but something's got to change. So have openness to having a solution that you never thought of, right? You can have openness like that. But yeah, maybe it's time to fly high. Maybe it's time to soar above. Yeah, I'm seeing that dragon energy take us above our problems now, right? So as blue vervain here is showing us a beautiful, energetic example of love. And this is an interesting herb, blue vervain. She is a little bit bitter, but she's magical. Yeah, she really, really is. So anyways, love coming in now after a message of travel, movement, and openness from blue spruce. So yes, what needs to move in your life in order for love to come in? What needs to energetically move in your life for love to come in? And so leap day, leap year, it's kind of like just sort of prompting you, asking you, especially with these hornets, like what is dangerous in your life right now? What is conflict? What is going on that's not in harmony with your goals? Okay, so respect it and move on, right? Yeah, if something ain't working, it's like respect it and move on. Nobody likes being lied to, okay? And seriously, when you lie to yourself, that is the worst. That is the worst, when you be lying to yourself. So anyways, the rose, the spruce, and blue vervain really are suggesting to us, these beautiful herbal allies, they are suggesting to us to evaluate where we are at in our relationships, our friendships, our partnerships, everything. And every interaction with every single person is a relationship, right? I mean, this isn't just romantic or intimate. Like, this could be friends, this could be family. You know, what's in harmony, what's in alignment with what you want, and what is not. So if something is feeling off and not in alignment with you any longer, and you know, don't lie to yourself anymore. You know if something is working or not. It's good to have an open heart, right, with everyone and everything. But sometimes, like the rose says, you do have to protect your boundaries. See, those nasty hornets protecting the entryway. Yep, you got to protect your entryway. You got to really nurture what you love. If you love something, you should take care of it, right? You should invest in it. You shouldn't let it starve for a week. And if someone's letting you starve, you need to know when to fly. You need to know when to let that go. So anyways, that's our message. Hope you enjoyed it. Everyone really does want love. But don't you desire the right type of love? A love that's worthy? Yeah. So anyways, thanks for joining me. All right. Well, that took up 22 minutes. You guys, I am up way past my bedtime. But I wanted to be here because I wanted to be part of the Live Me's Leap Day special thing that they got going on. Hey, Darren, welcome. You just missed the first message, but it was good. I can give you the cliff notes. How have you been? So, new name on this app. I used to be all natural me. I still am. I am still pretty all natural me. But in order to promote my podcast, I'm now going by Herb Oracle, which makes sense because that is what I am focusing on nowadays. So I'm good and you're good. Great, everybody's good. There's San Diego Zoo back in the house. Welcome. All right, so yeah, the herbs first wanted to talk about love, right? But first they brought in some dragon energy, reminded us that we all want to be free. Then it reminded us that there are things in our life that aren't quite right. This is the cliff notes. And finally, we really do need to value ourselves enough that we only bring in the highest, purest type of love. In a nutshell, that's what I just talked about for 22 minutes. So anyways, thank you for being here. We're going to talk about herbs tonight, and I'm going to pull you a card to tell you who your spirit herb is, who your spirit plant is this week. How does that sound? So anyways, thanks for the likes. I look happy because I'm so tired. I'm delirious. It's been a long day, but you know what? It's been good. Hi, a dazzle boy. Yes, I do believe in the paranormal. I can't say it, but I believe in it. The paranormal. Try to say it really fast, and maybe you can see what just happened to me. All right, so yes, we're gonna find out what your herbal ally is this week, but I was saying you might already know. Like you might already feel drawn to a certain plant or a certain herb. Like you're just like, yo, like peppermint's always with me. I don't know. Aloe, maybe aloe's your spirit plant. But just for fun, just for shits and giggles, I will pull you a card tonight and we'll just see what comes in for you. We'll just see. So anyways, okay, so what are you saying no to? What are you saying no to? See, there's such a lag that I forget. Or no, you don't have a can I guess the card? Yeah, go for it. We'll do a dazzle boy right now. I don't know if there's any ghost herbs in here. Oh, that's so funny that I said that, because on the front of this deck, actually, there is a ghost herb. It's called Ghost Pipe. So maybe that's one that you should look into. Why not? It grows in the forest. It's very interesting. Look up Ghost Pipe. It's a real plant. All right, so but we're using this deck, and you're gonna get the plant, but it's also gonna come with a message, a key word to help guide you this week. Hey Kyle, thank you so much. Thank you, and Darren too. I saw the wands from you too. I don't know what my herb is. Yes, well, great. I'm glad that you don't. I'm glad you're not already committed to a specific herb, because I will give you one to hang out with this week. And they do change, right? I have a podcast. It's called Herb Oracle. Same as my name up there. Check me out. And yeah, each week we do an herb of the week. So if you're interested in learning more about plants, it is a plant, but it's almost like a fungus too, I think. It's like a really weird, unique thing. You know what? I'm not in a hurry. Let me just look in the guidebook under Ghost. I'm like, what was the name? Under Ghost Pipe. I am up pretty late, you guys. What time is it where you're at? It's almost 8:30 here. So Ghost Pipe, also known as Indian Pipe, or Indian Ghost Pipe, or Ghost Flower. How sexy is that? Ghost Flower is quite a sight to behold the first time you encounter it. You're an hour behind me. Oh my goodness. So anyways, it is about 6 inches high, and it's ghostly white stems and bent over flowers, as you can see here in this picture. Its bent over flowers appear like another worldly being on the forest floor. It usually blooms after the summer solstice, so I guess now's not the time to go find one. And it can come up quickly, rising from the earth in a matter of days. So some people mistake it for a mushroom, like I just did. And it is not a mushroom, but a parasitic plant. Well, I knew it was special. It's so special, it's a parasite. I know a lot of people like that too. Adaza Boy says, my ex-wife was part Native American. Are you guys still friends? She might already know about this. So it hosts a mycorrhizal fungi that are connected to the trees. So it gains its energy from the tree's photosynthesis. Good job, Sadie. That is a tough word. It lacks chlorophyll to photosynthesize. Once again, well done. On its own. It doesn't do it on its own, so it's got to be a parasite. And that is why it is white. It is usually found in beech forests. So, Adazaboy, this message is about journeys. All right. Journeys of all kinds. Okay, maybe it is time for you to get into some different otherworldly stuff, right? Don't just be satisfied with ghosts. Maybe it's time for you to travel into another dimension, right? Get kind of cozied up with some extraterrestrials, kind of like the ghost pipe seems like it's from another world. Maybe you have interest with other, I want to say realities or just star systems. Does that call you at all? Adazaboy says, I fish a lot and I love the paranormal. I can't see that word. Paranormal, Sadie. It's not that hard. Blah, 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 blah. Paranormal. And the outdoors. Me too. All right. So anyways, there is also a message that you're going to have a new perspective, a new opportunity. When we look at this card, it's almost like there's a doorway behind it, right? Walk through the doorway, journey to the unexpected and unknown places. Also, if you've had heartache or heartbreak, this plant can help you to teach you how to distance from any painful situations. Sometimes, yeah, you do just need to put a little distance in between you and the heartbreaker. And just give yourself that space to heal and understand and learn your lessons. So yeah, learning your lessons is all about perspective. How do you feel about that ex? Did you learn your lessons? Did you gain the wisdom, right? Because it's like everything. It's like, it's either going to be